Madden 17. I'm in practice mode. One thing I want to mention, when I play this game, I do not use the hot routes, with the exception of assigning a player to block. In this play, Witten has been assigned to block. One of the things I don't like about this game as well, when you assign a block, it's just random. You don't know where that person's going to go to block. You can't tell this person to block inside, to block to your right, to block to your left, anything of that nature. It's just a random command, and which is kind of stupid. Sorry to put it that way, but it is what it is. With all the hot routes that you have, you would think you would be able to do something with a block. I know sometimes people want to assign a block to a person. In other words, assign him to block this linebacker. I don't necessarily need it to go that far. Sounds great, but I don't need it to go that far unless they include the higher level blocking assignments, such as blocking inside or blocking on the outside. So watch what happens right here on this blocking case. You've got Free on the outside, who's right there. He has his man, but he keeps looking in. You can see him looking in. If you look at the helmet, you see the helmet basically looking in, and then he stops. And he says, "Oh, I'm going to go block the linebacker." But then I'm not sure, so I'm going to bail from blocking that linebacker and block the guy I should have been blocking to begin with. And then I'll just give up, and I'll just stand here and look like I was blocking, and it's your fault. Not only does he screw up, let's look at Martin and Witten. Witten, number one, runs straight upfield to block. So apparently the game assigns a block. When you make that assignment, the game randomly is assigning a person to block. So he runs right to him, which is the defensive tackle or nose tackle. That is just stupid. I'm sorry. You can code this better. For the amount of money that they're charging for this game, the intelligence could be so much better, and so could some of the commands and what they are supposed to do. Him running straight up between the guard and the tackle, not to block the linebacker, but to block somebody who's already engaged in a block. You've got your other guard over here who now is looking like he's coming over to help out, as if they're going to all three block him, when he could actually help out over here if necessary. Now, if this was the console as the Cowboys, and that was me as the Patriots, I guarantee you this guard would have run all the way across the field to block this outside guy, because I've seen it happen. That's the crap that I don't like about this game. Your offensive line won't do stuff like that. The console offensive line will. You'll see guards jumping from here all the way on the outside to block people. And that's just crazy. But it won't happen for you. But Martin is the same way. This is a Pro Bowl guard here, people. He's not going to just sit there and look bewildered and lost. But that's how the game plays it. And the significance of this, again, is gameplay. Doesn't matter what graphic engine you put in here, if the gameplay sucks, the game will continue to suck. You can have the best winter effect and the best rain effect you could have in a game, but if the gameplay sucks, it doesn't matter. And that's the problem with each and every upgrade. They do not address the core of what the game is about. It's about the game of football, And they're not addressing that. They're addressing the eye candy of the football game rather than focusing in and giving uh, gamers good gameplay. Then you can fix up on the outside. At 17.